how much I can make on Friday. It's Good Friday, 2 p.m. I'm at the Walmart parking a lot, and I already spent $20 before even starting my shift. I need to get some groceries today, nothing crazy, just essentials. And so let's see how much I can really make in one day. I just finished my first delivery for 2 orders, and it was surprisingly quick and easy. It took me just less than 30 minutes. Nothing was broken, nothing was missing, so I'm really hoping for the next easy peasy order.
Someone recently asked me, why don't you just get a temporary job while you're looking for your dream job? And I get why people ask that. On the surface, it sounds logical. Like you don't have a stable job right now, so you just take something in the meantime. Something temporary, something easy, something to bring in at least some income. But the reality of what temporary work looks like where I live is very different from how people imagine it. When we say temporary job here, we are usually talking about retail or warehouse work. Retail jobs are typically part-time, around $15 an hour, and it sounds okay at first, right? But the issue is not just the pay, it's the structure of the work. In retail, the bigger issue isn't even just the hourly pay, it's the instability and lack of guarantee hours. You don't get a consistent or predictable schedule, and your shift can consistently change from day to day, with a few hours here and a few hours there. So even though it's technically part-time, in reality it ends up breaking up your entire week in a way what makes it very difficult to plan anything else. You are never really in control of your time, and you cannot reliably block out space for job applications, studying, or anything else what requires consistency. On top of that, there are no benefits or stability, and the income is still very low. So in the end, it doesn't feel worth it. You lose a lot of usable time and energy for very little return. And that's the core problem for me. Even if the money is similar to what I'm making now, I lose the flexibility I actually need to move forward. Because I'm not just trying to survive month to month, I'm actually trying to rebuild my career. I'm applying for SOC analyst roles, IT support, help desk positions. I'm studying, I'm trying to move forward. And that requires consistency, mental clarity, and uninterrupted time blocks to actually study, apply, and improve. A fragmented retail schedule destroys that. Then there is the warehouse work. Warehouse jobs are usually 10 to 12 hours shifts, physically demanding, repetitive, and mentally exhausting in a very different way. It's not just tiredness, it's a kind of exhaustion what stays in your body. And I don't say this lightly, but I know what that environment does to me personally. It's not just hard work, it affected my mental health, my sleep, and my overall stability. So when I look at those two positions, retail or warehouse, I don't see stability. I see a return to burnout. And I've already lived through that cycle. I left that cycle for a reason. I can get a part-time retail job. I could remove my education from my resume, simplify my experience, and basically reshape how I present myself just to increase my chances of getting hired. But even if that works, it doesn't really change the outcome. Because what I end up with is still the same type of job. Low pay, no benefit, unpredictable schedule, and not enough stability to build anything long term.
I just dropped off my fourth order, and honestly, that was a sort of sprint. Um, I had about 30 minutes break between first and second order, waiting for the second order, and I'm glad I took a lunch, because all the next orders were dropping in one after another without even waiting. And honestly, I'm a little bit tired already, and it's 5 p.m. I think, about around 5. I haven't started my grocery shopping yet, so we'll see if I will be able to do my own groceries tonight. I just finished my Walmart grocery shopping, and grocery. I just got 2 frozen bags of veggies and some household items. And I'm thinking about going to Aldi, because honestly I haven't received anything for driving so far, so I just don't want to waste time. I'm not sure if I'm getting anything else tonight. I don't know, but I still need some fresh veggies, and I still have to stop by at Aldi, so probably I should go right now.
So, when I have to ask myself a very honest question, is that actually helping me move forward or just keeping me stuck in a different form of survival mode? Right now, I am at a stage where I'm still recovering. I'm recovering physically. My sleep is still not fully stable after my last full-time job. My body changed significantly under that level of stress. I gained weight during that period, and I'm still trying to reset my health. And I'm also recovering mentally. I'm trying to rebuild my sense of stability after a very intense work environment. What pushed me past what I would consider sustainable long term. So for me, this isn't just about income. It's about not going back into something what breaks me again. And if I step back and look at it honestly, I have to weigh two things: money versus health. And right now, I choose health. That doesn't mean I'm not working. I'm working, just in a different way. I'm doing gig work. It's not perfect, but it gives me flexibility. It gives me control over my schedule. And most importantly, it allows me to keep applying for jobs, keep studying, and keep rebuilding without completely losing myself in the process.
I just finished my Aldi shopping, and I haven't seen any good orders yet, so I don't know, should I finish for today and just go home, or maybe wait till 7 p.m. It's supposed to start raining after 7, so I probably will not be driving after 7 anyway, so I don't know. I would like to take one more order, but I don't wanna. I am not running miles for nothing, definitely. And there is no good orders yet. So I'm gonna wait. I will wait till 7, and if nothing good coming my way, I will go home.
At the same time, I'm very aware of what's happening in the job market right now. Entry-level IT jobs, especially help desk roles, those positions are harder to find than they used to be. There are layoffs, there is automation, there is AI handling more basic tasks, and there is a lot more competition for favor entry-level openings. And sometimes I honestly think about what that means long term. Because if entry-level roles keep shrinking across industries, not just IT, then the question becomes, where do future senior professionals actually come from? You cannot have senior level jobs without people entering the field at the beginning. That pipeline has to exist somewhere. So for now, I'm trying to navigate a system what feels like it's shifting under everyone. And in that context, gig work becomes what I would call the least bad option available to me right now. It's not a career, it's not a long-term solution, but it gives me just enough stability to keep moving forward without completely completely sacrificing my health in the process. And I want to be honest about something. If things get worse financially, I may have to reconsider warehouse work again temporarily. I'm not completely closing the door, but right now I'm not ready to go back there. So for now, my approach is simple. I'm choosing stability in a different form, not just financial stability, but personal stability, mental stability, physical stability, and I'm trying to move forward without destroying myself in the process. That's where I am right now.
I just dropped off my 5th order and I am back to the parking lot. Not because I'm expecting to get more orders, but I still need to get some water. So I'm gonna go back to the store, check if their water refill station works, because it didn't work earlier today. And if it works, I will refill my water jugs. If not, I'll have to stop by at another store and check there. But I think I'm done for today. So I'm done for today. It's almost 8 p.m. I was able to get water at Walmart, so the refill water station worked this time, so I don't have to go to another store. And so I was able to make $125 today, but I spent $73, 20 on gas and 53 on groceries. But I'm still ahead by $52, I think. So it's not too bad for Friday. Thunderstorm is about to start. My phone is completely uncharged. So I think I'm just going home. And that's it for today.